Alright, so tonight we're going to be installing the Miller MAF conversion along with the Miller War chip on my E30. We were going to do a comparison of what it's like before and what it's like after, but likelihood is, if you're watching this video, you have an E30 and you know what it's like. And I'll tell you what it's like once this is in. So, yeah. Honestly, I want to see if there really is a noticeable horsepower difference, and you know, if there's like better throttle response or something grand about this. I honestly don't know. This is the version 2, and I think they're on to the version 3 now, so Brody, if you want to send me a version 3, feel free to. Yeah. We're gonna do things. First thing you're gonna need to do is get your janky bracket unhooked. This is the janky bracket holding on my stock airflow meter.
They come factory in the 1990, right?
Yeah, in janky mode.
Janky mode, yeah. Because it was the last year that they did the E30 body, right? So they were just kind of like, eh, feck it, you know?
It actually wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
What was it?
They were just budget cuts, you know.
Wow, that is the best tool you could have chosen for that.
Actually is. Okay, so now that we have this off, we're gonna unplug stock airflow meter with like that.
Yeah, you know, that just doesn't seem right. Nice.
Thank you. Late fucking appreciate it. Okay, so this isn't working. The stock airflow meter has this little flap in it, and the air pushes this flap open, and so I guess the idea is that this is less good. And then the MAF uses like a little wire medeely and makes magic happen. And magic is good. So
magic is good. That's what makes cars run, especially this one.
Magic.
Magic.
Alright, so once you've got your old airflow medeely taken apart, you're going to put this guy back in place of that and put your sick cold air filter back on, and then figure out a way to mount this. I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but make it work.
Because this is like a new thing, and this is like a janky thing.
Yep. Bros. So this is disgusting, what's going on right now. And I apologize to all the people who are gonna tell me this is not good. But thanks, Victor.
It was just there.
But I think this is how it's gonna have to be for the first little test drive. Honestly, that's pretty fucking okay as far as sturdiness goes. But we're gonna do 2. Double wrap.
Always double wrap it. It's the safest way.
I think that's actually not safe.
Safer than 1. You know?
I think that's not true.
You want 2 guns, right?
Yeah.
That's better than 1.
Is it?
2 kids is not better than 1.
Just skip the kids.
2 girls. That's pretty fun until they find out about the other one.
Okay, so I think at this point with the new MAF all plugged in and whatnot, it should still work. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a go, and if it idles like shit, I'm gonna assume that it's not working. Sorry, Mom. We tried to start the car and it didn't work very well, so we did some Googling and quickly found out that you do need to have your chip in first, which isn't that surprising because you're changing stuff. So now we're in the car and we have to get the ECU out so we can put the chip in. So we're gonna drop the glove box. And, okay, so we got the ECU here, and there's this little clip, and it just pops up, and then out, and then you can pull that out easily. So here is the ECU. We're gonna take it inside, take it apart, which is really scary, and put in the chip. Motronic. I was gonna do that. This is like really stressing me out. Okay. Jesus, so scary.
You use the other guy.
You take a small flathead and you just kind of gently pry it out. So we got the chip in. We got the cover that was on the stock chip back on. And I'm going to put the casing back on, bend those tabs back down. We're going to get it mounted in the car, and then we'll come back to you guys when we're going to try to do the first start. So I got the interior all back together. The ECU is safely inside of the glove box. And so now I think it's time to see if it starts and runs. Okay.
Do I get to do the honors? Sweet. Oh shit, how do I put a key in? I've never driven before. I'm 13.
Fuck. That's what I was scared of. Okay.
Could it be that other plug? Like, what is that? That's gotta be something.
I have no fucking clue.
It's gotta be something. I mean, it's there.
I'm scared of this. Well, it's fucking 1:30. So what we ended up doing is we actually took the new MAF out of the car and we put in the old AFM. We couldn't get this to work. We couldn't figure out how to splice in this extra plug, and there's no clear way to plug it in with you know, all the stock wiring. We've done a lot of research and tried to find out what to do with this, and we can't. So if you guys know what to do with this extra wire, please let me know. But the car has more power even with just the chip in it. It makes a noticeable difference. It kind of sucks on startup, but I think that's because it's not communicating with the MAF, which it's meant to work with. But once it gets warm, the car runs really, really good. So hopefully soon we'll have a video about getting this guy in there. And yeah. I don't know what we're going to have for the next video. There's lots of stuff. There's drift days. There's we've got competitions. God damn it, dude.
There's vape competitions.
You're pain.
You can cut it out.
See you in the next video.